Hello, welcome to Stick Shift Studios. Today I will do a review of the 2001 Hot Wheels Treasure Hunt series. Car number 1 is the 1965 Corvette convertible. It has a plastic base with chrome plastic bumpers and it is painted red. It has a white interior. It has some very light pinstriping on the sides as well as the Treasure Hunt logo on the rear fender. It is very, very small. You can't even read that it says Treasure Hunt, but that's the logo. And it has pinstriping on the trunk and on the hood as well. Looks very good. I really like this in red. Looks great. Very iconic for a 65 Corvette. Car number 2 is Roll Cage, and it features a white metal base, and the roll cage is painted orange. It features real Ryder tires that are the off-road tires, and they say Goodyear on them. So that's pretty cool. I really like the knobby tires. That looks cool. Has a gold chrome engine, which is unique. That looks great. Nice looking car. I think they kind of cheaped out with the spare tire. They should have made that one with real Ryders on it instead of just a regular generic spare. It looks weird not being the same as the rest of the car. And there's the Treasure Hunt logo against that black piece of metal on the side. Car number 3 is So Fine, and this car is very fine. This car looks very nice. Looks like a custom car you would see in California. It's painted metallic green and features very, very fine gold pinstriping and silver stripe down the side. It also says Little Green Dream on the side in gold. That is really, really hard to see. That's kind of cool. Treasure Hunt logos on the trunk and awesome pinstriping on the hood. Looks very, very nice. And this also features the rear Ryder tires that have the white walls on them, so that's very cool. Very nice casting. Car number 4 is Roger Dodger. And this car definitely has an excellent muscle car look. It's painted black. Has white wall tires, which is kind of an interesting touch. Has the Treasure Hunt logo on the rear fender. It has this awesome metal engine with a huge blower coming out of the hood. So that looks great. And there's an amazing contrast with these awesome flames that are orange and yellow, and they're on the hood, they're on the roof, and they're on the trunk, and they're very well done. They look like real flames. So that's incredibly awesome. I really like that. Can never go wrong with some classic flames, in my opinion. So that looks really, really good. Awesome car. It also features a red interior. Car number 5 is Blast Lane, and to me it looks like kind of a classic chopper motorcycle, and it features a metal engine and exhaust, and it's painted gold, and it also has gold chrome handlebars and wheel rim. So that's pretty awesome, and has some kind of design on the top of the gas tank. And the Treasure Hunt logo is on the fender in the rear. Pretty cool. Looks great. This was one of my favorite castings when it was the first edition. So that looks cool in gold as a treasure hunt. Very nice. Different, very unique, I would say. Number 6 is hammered Coupe. It's painted gloss black. What's interesting about this car is it has a very, very large tampoed area that's a very complex surface. So it features silver tampo and orange tampos, and basically the tampo covers the entire side of the door fender and the top of the hood. So that's a lot of real estate to try to cover. Looks very good. Looks definitely like a custom hot rod. Looks great. There's the Treasure Hunt logo on the rear fender. And this one features regular wheels, probably because the rear wheel is so large. But it looks great nonetheless with this color scheme. It also features clear orange windows and a chrome interior. It also has a metal base. Looks great. Number 7 is Vulture, and this car features a clear orange plastic base, which is very unusual, and features a metal body that is painted pearl white. It says Vulture on the side of it. The Treasure Hunt logo is on the hood. It says Vulture on the top. It has a very unique tampo with little squares on it. So that's very cool. Features a chrome interior with a red clear canopy. So I wanted to point out that this car has a small front wheel, and I have a variation where the front wheel is larger and takes up the entire wheel well. So I would say it's an error. The one on the right is clearly a lot larger than the one on the left. Car number 8 is the Dodge Charger. It's painted gloss yellow. And this car looks very cool. It looks like it's ready for the track. Has very unique, complicated tampos. The Dodge on the rear fender, number 7 on the door, and it also has a lot of real vendors on the side. Goodyear, Weld Racing, as well as others. Treasure Hunt logos on the side of the door as well. Looks very awesome. I kind of like this yellow. It's kind of crazy because this car is incredibly large, so it doesn't exactly work 100% maybe being this big, but tampo on the side really kind of breaks it up and looks good. Has real Ryder tires as well as a plastic chrome base. Number 9 is the Olds 442. This one's painted blue and has white tampos on the sides and on the hood. And it has the Treasure Hunt logo on the rear fender, as well as the turn signals / side markers are also tampoed on the sides. That's very cool. Real Ryder tires. Looks great in blue. I also have a variation of this car. This one is painted a darker blue. So both cars together. The dark one is on the right. Number 10 is the Pontiac Rage. I was never a huge fan of this concept car when it came out in real life. This car is painted metal flake brown. It features silver, black, orange, and white tampos with white stripes on the sides and hood, and the Treasure Hunt logo on the rear fender. Interesting kind of tribal design. Not really sure why they chose this one to be a treasure hunt, but they did. So that's interesting. Number 11 is the Deora. Looks very nice in metal flake blue. It features red, black, and white tampos with the Treasure Hunt logo on the rear panel. And it has the tampos on the sides, on the roof, as well as on the bed area where the surfboards are, and it also says Deora 1 on the side, which is interesting. Hot Wheels did come out with a Deora 2 some point in the late 90s or 2000s-ish. So that's kind of interesting that they called it out as Deora 1. Also has the classic small wheels with the red lines on it. Looks great. I like the outlined tampos that are black with the silver color. Looks nice. Or is that white, I suppose? Looks great. Nice casting as always. Number 12 is Cabin Fever, and this is a fantasy casting that is a car transporter. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the way it looks. It's white and has green, black, and gold tampos with Cabin Fever on the roof and the Treasure Hunt logo on the side of the door, and it features gold chrome plastic base as well as load ramp. So that looks cool, and it also has a chrome windshield. And tampos look pretty cool. I kind of like this green. It's different. Sort of like a tealish kind of green. There's the gold base and the gold load area for the car, and this top piece folds out. It says Cabin Fever there on the top. Very cool. I can't recall very many Hot Wheels that actually have a tampo of the name of the car on the car itself for something that's a fantasy casting. I guess the Vulture did as well. I just think it's interesting on this one to call that out. Looks very nice. Nice car. Thank you for watching Stick Shift Studios and my review of the 2001 Hot Wheels Treasure Hunt series. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more Hot Wheels Treasure Hunt videos. Have a great day.